So Collider released the article Child's Play, Everything We Learned on the Set of the Horror Reboot. And you already guys know, well, I don't know if you do know, I will read it like for the first time on video. So like right now I haven't seen this article, I have no idea what they're gonna say. Andy Gabriel Bateman has been aged up for the reboot. Now a lonely 12-year-old boy moving into a new apartment complex, his single mother Karen Plaza just wants her quiet son to have a friend, so she buys him a discount version of a new AI buddy doll. You should never buy discount AI. Could it be a discount because of the box being torn, and maybe after the car, like they fell off the car, maybe they took it in the back and fixed it up and then he grabbed the clothes. Since Andy has been aged up, he doesn't immediately take or even want the doll. Ooh. But this doll is something that even a 50-year-old would want if it can do all this shit, you know? Per on-set toys box, the buddy doll learns from human interaction. Its 20 sensors and cameras provide detailed real-time info about the environment. The doll can comprehend and converse in English and Spanish. Ooh, is he gonna kill someone in Spanish? He's gonna say some shit in Spanish? The buddy doll's tagline, I'm your best friend, let's play. I mean, your best buddy, god damn it. The buddy doll was redesigned by a shady AI tech military company, the Caslin Corporation. A shady AI tech military company. Oh my god, what happened to small soldiers? They put a military chip in them. God freaking damn it. The buddy can control all other Caslin products and smart home devices. This will be a very important plot point later on. The buddy doll comes in different models. There's an expected red-haired freckle design, but also a blonde, African American, and strangest of all, bear version of the buddy doll. And the bear, I do mean a totally furry and clawed version of the doll. This would be my pick of the bunch. If they're introducing all these other Chuckies, they have to come alive, you know what I mean? Each doll has blue eyes, which naturally turn red when they go bad, malfunction. The film's puppet designers went through a variety of different looks for the buddy doll, ultimately landing on a model fairly similar to the original Chucky. The biggest difference, though, lies in the eyes. In the original series, Chucky's eyes were circular and doll-like, but with the new AI blend for the robot, his eyes here have been readjusted to be more lifelike, signifying the similarities between AI and human, and in turn making Chucky more relatable. I do like that they did, in that sense, I like it a lot more, because I didn't really like the eyes, that they weren't animatronic. The big question, how does the new AI buddy doll get his name Chucky? Well, people on set were rather close-lipped on the specifics, but I do know that the dolls ultimately live in this name. Supposedly, there's a fun naming sequence between Andy and the doll, where the buddy doll must cooperate and accept his name. So Andy keeps trying to give Buddy different names, but the AI only wants to be called Chucky. Why is the doll so keen on this name? I couldn't get an answer, nor if this has any connection with the original series villain Charles Lee Ray. It has to be. Maybe the original Chucky movie is on the TV and his name's Chucky and he wants to be named Chuck. Yeah, dude, I really hope they don't mess up that scene. Chucky, per director Lars Klesberg, is more for empathetic in the reboot. Chucky's arc in the film is a Greek tragedy, rooted in understandable motivations. Chucky's motivation is understandable from his point of view, but also to us. He said, we can understand why he's behaving like that. For every great antagonist, that's really interesting. Because if you understand the antagonist and his motivations, then you can identify with him. This is a lot, and my freaking nose is running. Klesberg looked to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein as a primary influence for the reboot in Chucky's arc. Andy isn't alone in his fight. Against AI Chucky, he teams up with a number of other kids in his apartment complex, forming a ragtag team, a la Stranger Things, of course. The adults have a hard time believing in an evil AI doll, so it's up to the kids to say. In addition to the Aubrey Plaza, Brian Tyree Henry adds some adult gravitas to Child's Play as Detective Mike Norris after Plaza Karen's new boyfriend gets diced up in the apartment. Wait, what? He gets diced up in the apartment complex? I thought he died out in the... What if Buddy leaves him alive and brings him to the apartment somehow? Or maybe he does dice him up in the with the lawnmower, but then brings him back. Detective Morris looks into solving the murder. Norris' own alcoholic mother actually lives nearby in the building, so the killings feel especially close to him. The first was between Karen and Henry's. The scene takes place in the aftermath of the first murder. Karen's boyfriend. Karen sneaks down into the basement to have a smoke when Detective Norris interrupts. "Are you really going to smoke that down here? What are you going to do, arrest me?" she retorts. The two then have a heart-to-heart. Karen confiding that she isn't too broken up about her boyfriend's demise. He wasn't that great of a guy, but she just wanted to give Andy a figure father. She worries that she's failed Andy as a single mother. Norris comforts Karen, telling her that she's doing a great job and confiding that he too grew up without a dad. They then share that cig. The second scene, filmed in the basement, takes place further in the picture as the newfound kid gang prepares for a battle against Chucky. Besides Andy, the gang include Omar, Chris, Pug, and Phylum. Pug, as the voice of reason, thinks it's crazy that a bunch of children are going to take down an evil AI. "We can't fight it. It's going to kill us." But Phylum isn't having it. She kicks open the locker, picking up a huge set of garden shears. As the camera dollies into Phylum's face, "That's why we're going to kill it first." Each of the above scenes was shot in a lot of shadows. There's definitely a much more dark, gritty aesthetic going on here. The theme of the new Child's Play deals the ramifications when everybody wants a newer model. Per the filmmakers and producers, Child's Play still will have a lot of trademark dark humor, but it will be grounded in human emotion. According to Kev Berg, not campy or silly humor. It's all integrated into the story. All of the Child's Play movies have some humor to it, but it needs to be integrated into the story. It needs to feel real and hit you so you laugh, but not because it's silly. Finally, I learned one of the final set pieces in the film involves Chucky gaining total control over all other brands of the Buddy doll, blonde, African American, and bear version, and then setting them loose at the toy store. Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Army Chucky is happening. Thank you, Lars Klevberg, and everyone who works on this movie for that. Alright, well, that's everything about the Child's Play remake. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. I cannot wait to see this movie even more now that they're actually gonna freaking do that Army of Chucky scene. The only problem is I might not be able to see it the first day of release because apparently all my coworkers got the 3 of my coworkers got the day off on the 21st. But if not, then I can get a day off on the 20th. That there's going to be a Thursday night premiere, which will suck because I want to be in a full theater, which I guess I could just get Saturday off too. So hope you guys have a good day, and check the description for all my social media. Check out my Chucky fan series. Check out my playlist for all my other remake videos and my original Chucky videos. And yeah, just keep on chucking, keep on killing it, and keep on staying groovy.